Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing our July favorites, and I don't have too many things to share with you this month because I was at the cottage and I really didn't wear too much makeup up there. And I have a lot of complexion products if you like anything to do with this skin, because that's clearly what I like or have been loving. So if you want to see all the products that I have been loving over the course of July, then just keep watching. Hope you guys don't mind the hair today. I'm actually going swimming right after this, so I felt like it was unnecessary to style it and then jump in a pool. I already have to wash my face after this video, so I kept it pretty simple in terms of my makeup, which I will start off with one of the products I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I just have mascara and some individual lashes. If you watch my empties video, you know I've been absolutely loving individual lashes lately. I just love the look it gives my eyes, and they're super easy to apply. They just add a little bit more fullness to your already existing lashes, and they look really natural. I like all kinds of individual lashes, short to long, but the ones I use the most are medium. And they fit my eyes, I think, the best. And these are Ardell. They're the knot-free double flares. I know a lot of people you see just use the singles. These are actually 2 times the amount you get in a regular individual, because they're the double flares, which not a lot of people talk about or know about. But these just give you that added volume and a lot less work if you wanted just to use a couple instead of using 4, you only use 2, so these are the double ones. Definitely recommend you get them at Walmart, and I've just been loving them. I already went through, I think, 2 packs last month if you saw my empties video. For complexion, I'm going to start off with a powder, and I've actually already mentioned this in a favorites, but I had to mention it again because this has become my favorite powder of all time. And it's the MAC Next to Nothing Pressed Powder. I have it in medium plus, and I've actually hit pan on mine. It's quite a big deal considering all the products that I do try for me to actually hit pan so fast on a product, and I have on this, and that's a testament to how much I love it. It almost feels like a cream when you touch it. It's so soft, and it doesn't look like a powder on the skin. You can pack this on and you don't look powdery. Sometimes after putting on powder on my skin, I feel the need to put Fix Plus on right away. This, honestly, I don't feel the need to do that after I powder my face. And I purchased this a bit ago when it first released. I did a whole video on the MAC Next to Nothing collection. And they actually recently sent me the Next to Nothing collection with a couple more powders in there. And I remember one of you guys actually telling me to use the Next to Nothing in a deeper shade for bronzer, and I do that all the time with powders. But since this is my favorite powder formula, I have Dark Deep, and I've been using that as a bronzer. Oh my goodness, this is life-changing. It's so good. And you guys know foundations and bronzers are probably my go-to favorite things to try. If you have been watching me for a while, I'm really into bronzers, and obviously with all the foundation first impressions I do, I love foundation. There's a lot of foundations that don't work for me. You guys typically only see the ones that do. So I want to do a products I regret, or just products that haven't worked out. I've been meaning to do a video like that, so let me know, thumbs up or comment. Let me know if you want to see that video, because I don't think I've ever done products like I don't like or haven't worked out. But this is holy grail status. I love it. So thank you for recommending using this as a bronzer. As soon as I got this deeper shade in the mail in Dark Deep, life-changing. This powder, for me, so good. Sticking with MAC, I wanted to mention one of the products I recently hauled, because the first time I used this looked amazing on my skin, and just the way I applied it, you'll probably already see that video before this video, but it just looks beautiful on the skin, and it wears so well. And this isn't new, it's actually an older foundation, but I've never tried it, surprisingly, and it's the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation. When I hauled this, a few of you said I'd really like it because I actually quite like the formulas of MAC foundations, but the tonal range is never spot on for me because they're either too pink or too yellow. And this one's actually quite neutral. It's NC40, but if you can see, I have Studio Fix Fluid right here for a comparison. This is NC40 in Studio Fix. This is Pro Longwear. You can see just in the bottle that it's actually more neutral, which is perfect for me. I've never found a really good match in terms of MAC foundation. I wouldn't say this one's full-on full coverage, though I feel like you can achieve that look. and it sits beautifully on the skin. I didn't have any pore correcting primer or anything underneath my makeup, and you could barely see my pores with this foundation. If you're similar skin tone to me and you have problems with MAC foundations like I tend to, just due to the coloring, the NC40 in Pro Longwear is actually quite neutral, and it fits my skin a lot better. The formula is beautiful. I love MAC foundation formulas, just the colors. That's why you never see me typically use the foundations, though I do like them. It's just the coloring is just so off for me. So if you haven't checked out the Pro Longwear foundation from MAC, so good. I don't know why it took me so long to try it out, but it's really good. I should do a full foundation review so you guys can see how it wears throughout the day. I did a close-up on Snapchat if you guys follow me there, and it really did not emphasize pores, and it sat beautifully on the skin. I have a couple breakouts and it really didn't emphasize that at all. The foundation I'm wearing right now, I don't know if I really like because it's sitting heavy on my skin. So there are foundations that I don't love, but that one is definitely a love. Then I have two more foundations to share with you guys. This one's not going to come as a surprise. It's the Natasha Denona Foundation X. If you saw my review for this, it speaks for itself. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it. It literally is perfection to me. So I've been loving that it's full coverage and it sits beautifully on the skin, wears beautifully. It's perfect. The color's perfect. It's really good. And then another foundation that I've been loving is the Tarte Clay Stick. This actually I brought to the cottage, and I'm almost done this guy. I have a love-hate relationship with stick foundations, and there's some that I love, some that I hate. The one thing about all stick foundations that I just don't care for is that I run through them so quickly. So I do love the formula. However, I don't have much left, and I feel like I haven't used it that much. So they're very convenient. It has a beautiful finish. I do like it, and as I said, this is what I brought to the cottage with me just for easy application, because that's what stick foundations I tend to gravitate towards, just because they're so easy to use. So definitely recommend checking out that guy. They don't have enough shades in my opinion. I have the shade Medium Sand, and it works most days for me. It's a little too light for me right now, but for the most part, with my natural skin tone and everything, Medium Sand definitely is my match. Another complexion product that is very different from the foundations I shared. This is the Unisex Healthy Glow All Year Hydrating Summer Tint Moisturizer from Charlotte Tilbury. Looks like this. New product from Charlotte Tilbury. In general, Charlotte Tilbury probably is my favorite brand of all time. Just from their products, skincare, I could use their stuff and be happy forever. They just have such amazing holy grail items to me. And this, if I could compare it to anything that you guys may have tried in the past, would be the Origins Ginseng. Forget the exact name of it. I'll put it on the screen, but it is that moisturizer that has a slight tint to it. I'd say that one has more of a tint than this. They market this as unisex makeup. I don't care for the name personally that they have to put unisex, because I feel like anyone should be able to use whatever they want. You shouldn't have to put that it could be for men. You know what I mean? I'm not happy with the name of this product, but the product itself is really nice. I kind of want to get Charles to test this out, but I feel like he'll think it's makeup because it says tint. I want him to see if he would actually like it on his skin, because this does give a tint to the skin, but it's not noticeable, I feel like, but it just makes you look better. I don't know how to explain it, but if you're a very natural makeup wearer, then this I would recommend. My mommy makeup days, I throw this on and I just feel a little bit better about my skin, and it's just beautiful. There's something about it that just works, and it's so nice, but it doesn't have as much tint as that Origins one. Just in case you've tried that, I just wanted to throw a little comparison in. If you have used that product, it's something similar to that because it is white. It's supposed to work for all skin tones, but as you see, it is a white and it adapts to your skin. There's little flecks in here. They look almost like beads maybe, so that when you blend it out, you can kind of see that there's some color deposited onto my skin. But it just gives you that healthy glow. It looks so beautiful. Can't recommend it enough if you love natural makeup. Then I do have some products from the drugstore that I want to talk about that I've been loving. Surprise, I have a bronzer. This is the Maybelline Master Bronze and Highlight Kit. This is so good. I think Maybelline in general at the drugstore, they've been winning, in my opinion, for products, for what they're launching, for trends, for quality. They've just been hitting it out of the park for me. Like, I love the products they're coming out with. And this is one of those things that I've been loving. They have 3 bronzers and then this beautiful highlight. It's more subtle than the Master Chrome that I'm actually wearing right now, but it's beautiful. I mix all 3 of the bronzers, and that's what I'm wearing on my face today. And it's so nice. The quality is good, the pigment's good, the blendability, everything about this I love. I love all 4 shades in that. And also from Maybelline, I've been loving their Fit Me blush. And this is in Peach. This looks like NARS Orgasm, pretty much. It's so pretty on the skin. I want to use all these in maybe a Maybelline one brand tutorial or something like that, because they have so many products that are out that are amazing that I want to show in a video. This being one of them. Their Fit Me line in general I think is the best drugstore line. Their foundation, all their Fit Me products, concealer, powder, blushes, so good. And they recently actually expanded their foundation range, so they have more light shades, more dark. Love that. Love that they're expanding, can fit more skin tones, and their product quality is just amazing. The price is right. It's just good. The Fit Me line from Maybelline, gotta check it out. This blush especially. Oh, so pretty. So there's a swatch on my skin. It gives this beautiful glow to the skin. I just love it. So I'll do a little close-up for you guys to see. And then a close-up of that Master Bronze palette, because I think I forgot to show you guys, but that's what that looks like. So I've been putting that to work, putting that blush to work. Love those. And then the last product that I want to mention, I honestly had no desire to pick this up when it first launched, and it's the Huda Beauty 3D Highlighter Palette. And the reason I picked this up was because I was in Sephora with my friends. I actually ran into a few of you at Sephora because I never go in store. So when I was in there, a few of you recognized me, which was awesome. So thank you for saying hi. I love going out. I want to go to the store more often just to run into you guys. It made my day. But I was swatching this in the store. I wasn't planning on picking anything up. And this swatched so beautifully. And as I said, I had no desire to pick this up prior. The shades are perfect. You can tell, like, every single color. I've been putting it to work, and I haven't even hauled this for you guys. This will be in a haul, I think, the week after. You're seeing this next week? But this is so pretty. The cream sits beautifully on the skin, and everything is so pigmented, so creamy. Like, the powder highlights feel like creams. Like, that's how creamy they are. Oh my goodness. Falling back in love with this, even though I've been using this on a daily. It's so good. Using my legs to wipe off product. So here are the swatches on my hand. I especially love that peachy highlight. So pretty. But they just sit beautifully on the skin. It's just one of those products that honestly, like, I don't need that, but when I swatched it in the store, there's something about the quality of this palette that just blew me away. And I've obviously been putting it to work, and I haven't even had it that long. Now everything on my hand just has created this most beautiful sheen to the skin. I'm gonna have to do a combo with that blush and that highlighter palette. Do you see that? Wow. So nice. That's everything for this month. I didn't have too many products, but everything that I mentioned, just been loving it. So many good things out right now, and I had to really mention that MAC Next to Nothing powder. My favorite thing. Holy Grail powder. Like, that's crazy for me that I found a pressed powder that I love so much, considering I have dry skin, and all powders pretty much give that powdery residue to my skin, and I need to bathe my face in Fix Plus, but that one, it just smooths everything out and looks flawless. So good. And that on top of this, you got yourself the most beautiful natural everyday makeup. So good. Thank you all for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more favorites, and if you want to see products I regret, because I haven't done that before. I want to know if you guys want to see a video like that. And that's it. That's all. I gotta work on my outros because honestly, I just drag everything on. So I hope you guys have a really good day, and I will see you all in my next video.